They might not have looked great on Sunday, and we're still unsure of the extent of Kai Havertz's injury, but the Arsenal fan base is still jubilant. After believing the club had missed out on the incredibly talented Eberechi Eze to Tottenham Hotspur, the update that Arsenal had hijacked the deal on Wednesday has utterly transformed the mood around the club. While it's not 100% official just yet, the move has received the here we go treatment, and the Englishman is supposedly having his medical today. It's a potentially game-changing signing for the Gunners. And in even more good news, the club are now being linked with someone who could help Eze reach another level entirely at the Emirates. Even before the Eze news broke, it would be fair to say that Arsenal were having a good window. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. On top of Victor Gyökeres and Martin Zubimendi, who look ready to transform the starting lineup, Andrea Berta and co have also massively improved the depth of Mikel Arteta's squad with players like Noni Madueke, Christian Norgard, and Christian Mosquera. Yet, even with the Crystal Palace star to come, the North Londoners could be making another major signing this summer, one that could help the Englishman reach another level entirely. At least that is according to a recent report from Graham Bailey, who has claimed that Arsenal are still in the mix for Rodrigo. Bailey has revealed that the Brazilian's potential move to the Emirates this summer still has some legs, and that should he continue not to get minutes this weekend, then his future is really going to come into focus. A price is not mentioned in the report, and while some stories this summer have talked about a potential loan move, others have claimed that a fee of around £78 million would be enough to tempt Real Madrid into selling. It could be a complicated transfer to get over the line, but Rodrigo would be more than worth the effort for Arsenal, especially as he could help Eze reach another level this season. The first reason Rodrigo would be a dream teammate for Eze at Arsenal is down to his output. Across the 23-24 and 24-25 campaigns, the world-class superstar, as dubbed by Luka Modric, was able to rack up a sensational tally of 31 goals and 20 assists in just 105 appearances, totaling 7,159 minutes. That means the former Santos gem was averaging a goal involvement every 2.05 games, or every 140.37 minutes in that period, which is made all the more impressive by the fact he was playing everywhere but his preferred position of left wing. So, just imagine the numbers he'd be able to put up playing there in this Arsenal team, with Bukayo Saka on the other wing, Victor Gyökeres down the middle, and Eze behind him. The Brazilian would be a huge goal threat and, in turn, help send the former Palace star's assist tally to the moon. On top of simply supercharging his numbers, the often unstoppable game-changer, as dubbed by Madrid columnist Kian Sabhani, would also be a key teammate in Europe. For example, in his 64 Champions League appearances, totaling 3,883 minutes, the Osasco-born ace has scored 25 goals and provided 14 assists, which comes out as a staggering average of a goal involvement every 1.64 games, or every 99.56 minutes. Moreover, 8 of his goals have been game-winning strikes, and another 8 have come in the knockout rounds. In other words, the Greenwich-born maestro would be able to rely on the Los Blancos star to step up in the most intense and pressurized moments, which should help him to play at his very best and achieve his goals of European glory. Ultimately, from outrageous numbers to how well he copes in the biggest games, it's clear that adding Rodrigo to this team would help Arteta and co get even more out of Eze. Therefore, even if it costs an arm and a leg, Arsenal should do all they can to add the Brazilian to the squad before the window slams shut next month.